Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Jack Rieger Productions. I'm going to do the NFC Championship game here. Did the AFC one earlier, which I had a blast with Matthew. Now I'm going to take care of doing the NFC one here. I have my little prop so I can look at my daughter's Kindle Fire because I don't remember squat when it comes to stats. I know the big guys that I'm like, oh yeah, who's Aaron Rodgers throws you? DeAndre Hopkins. No, Hopkins plays for the Houston dad. Who was it? Devontae Adams. Yeah, that's it. Okay, fine. And I'm like shaking my marbles all over the head and saying, damn, I shouldn't be the one puking on myself, like I said. Too much choking. I know if people watched earlier, to puke on yourself is to choke. Like the Kansas City pukers, they choke all the time. They haven't made it to a Super Bowl in 46 years. That's puking. Peyton Manning used to puke against Tom Brady over the years, except for when he was on the Broncos, he had some success, etc. That's what it means to choke, to puke. Can be even a regular season game, like the Hurricanes tonight puked on themselves with tied at 2 against Columbus. Way better team than them. Of course, you know what happens. Go, Columbus! And I'm like, 8 years of no playoffs kind of ticks me off. I feel like I'm a Browns fan. But anyways, all right, on to tomorrow at 3:15's matchup. Green Bay is getting 5.5 points at Atlanta at the Georgia Dome. All right, I'm going to talk first about Green Bay because they've been on fire. Let's see, I can look at some of these stats here. And Rodgers throws 40 touchdowns in the season. I think he threw 3 last week against he threw it against Green Bay. Yeah, Green Bay in practice. He threw it against the Cowboys, and they played extremely well in that game. Although when they got to the end of the game, I can't see what those on. It's got to be closer like that. The defense struggled. He did throw 1 pick in that game. But he's thrown 40 touchdowns on the season, the most in the NFL. He's got good receivers, but Jordy Nelson is questionable, the best one he has. Devontae Adams, who I talked about earlier, is a deep threat for the Packers. Randall Cobb is a good third receiver, but he'll be a good second receiver without Jordy Nelson playing. And they have a tight end who I love as a player. He played only 10 games this year. His name is Jared Cook. He got 30 passes, but he can go down the field. I said Denver should get him, and of course they didn't. They like the crap that they have. Anyways, Ty Montgomery changed into a running back for the was a wide receiver earlier this season for the Packers, and he had about 500 yards. He did a good job. So they have a good offense. Defensively, they have their moments. They're shaky. Of course, I was looking here. Let's see. Somebody had 10 sacks. Of course, I can't find it. Nick Perry had 10 sacks. There you go. If you want to look yourself, you can. That helps, but they do have their moments. Clinton Dix is a very good cornerback. He's really exploded his second year in the NFL. I like him a lot. I know he has a joke. His name's not I mean, obviously. You lose. But anyways, he's a good player. Now you got the Falcons to counter with Matt Ryan. Let's see how many touchdowns he threw. I think it was about 37 or so. Let's see. Matty Ice. And I used to joke and say he chokes on the ice. Well, you know what? He didn't choke on anything this year. 38 touchdowns and 7 picks. That sounds like a Tom Brady season. That's awesome. 4,900 yards passing. He must have led or been close to the top at that. His quarterback rating was 117. That's off the charts, really. That's amazing, 117. He's got an awesome running back in Devontae Freeman, who has 1,000 yards, who can catch the ball as well. He's got a great receiver, Julio Jones, who did miss some time, 83 catches for over 1,400 yards and 6 touchdowns. But I do remember him getting deep a lot this year. He's really got great speed. And Mohamed Sanu caught 59, came from the Bengals. Good job, Bengals, getting running good players, and you missed the playoffs. How's that working out for you? And also, they have another guy Matthew talks about, Taylor Gabriel. I don't know as much about him. He caught 35 passes. Offensively, the Falcons are stacked. They can score with anybody in the league. I don't care who you think it is. Whether you like Patriots, Pittsburgh, or Green Bay, Atlanta's offense is just as good as yours. I think they scored 540 points, so it might even be a little bit better. But semantics, they're all great offenses. Now, defensively, they have, to me, who Matthew was talking about, the defensive player of the year, 16 and a half sacks. And that's Vic Beasley. Unreal, really, player. 16 and a half sacks. Led the NFL. I remember him getting, what's his name? Paxton Lynch when the Broncos played them. Broncos just struggled his first NFL start. He got him 3 times, I think. Lynch didn't know where the hell to look for the ball. So offensively, they're both good. I think the Falcons, because of the Defensive Player of the Year candidate and their defense and playing at home with the loud Georgia Dome, are a better team. I'm going to pick the Falcons to win this one, 31-24. I just think they're better. I think it's their year to get to the Super Bowl. Last time I went was 1998 against the Broncos. It feels like 100 years ago for them. I mean, Matt Ryan had another playoff run in 2012 where he lost the championship game at home to San Francisco. But I think they're capable of winning. I think they're capable of beating Pittsburgh or the Patriots too. They've had an outstanding season. Even though they were only 11-5, they finished really strong. They were beating everybody. They were scoring their 35 points a game. I like their coach, Dan Quinn, who used to play for the St. Louis Blues. No, sorry guys. Same name, different people. Dan Quinn was the defensive coordinator for the Seahawks when they beat the Broncos 45,000-3. It feels like. Excellent, excellent coach. All right, well, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this second edition of Jack Rigo Productions Today, NFC Game. Have a wonderful evening, and we will talk to you soon.